Alright, I guess it's time to dive into the Ruinous Shores. I was really hoping to actually, level this sucker up. Can I change where I'm launching from? Or does it have to be... what I'm buying? So we're on the craters. Let's go to the biomass synthesis facility. Wait. How close are we on this? 333 left. Dang, maybe we do want to wait. Because, like, that's super close. Nah, that's boring. We'll get it after the Ruinous Shores, and I'm pretty sure the Ruinous Shores are going to have everything I need and more. If I take a look at research... oh, you can decide to bring some resources with you. Well, that'd be good. If even just, like, an amount of metaglass and this would go a very long way. But maybe I want to store a smidge of silicon as well. Like, just 100. Would give me a couple of power, like, photonic cells. Actually, wow, photonic cells are laughably cheap. That actually looks like it's cheating. You know what? That's fine. That's why I like mods. Okay, so if we do launch and resources. Let's do 200, 500. And then, like, I don't know, a shit ton of copper. We rebuild the copper in no time flat anyway, so there's no reason not to. Alright. Do you think that's good? Sure. Insufficient core resources. Okay, so I do not have enough silicon and I don't have enough. I wish I could just launch anyway. Let's just do 50. Let's just do 50. We'll be making more silicon as we go. Okay, launch. Oh, that's so much better. I was worried about this, so I wouldn't have to sit around and waiting. Or, I was worried that I'd have to sit around and wait forever. Oh, it's this. This is the Ruinous Shores. I had legitimately forgotten about this level. If I remember right, this one's one of the, like, more obnoxious. But also very good for silicon. So it's something to look into. Now, if I remember right, they specifically spawn from here. They do. Okay. So I've got a decent amount of... I don't have that much copper with me. But what I kind of want to do is just plug holes. And have them come down here. Now, we do have a couple of wave guns. But this whole defense setup here is scuffed. Could I get them to go all the way down here? I could. There's scrap on the ground. Yeah, the true ideal would be to have them go all the way down here. Pretty sure they come from the bottom as well. What? Okay. Because it seems like my easiest path here, to some degree, is to really hyper... oh, but there might be walkers. And walkers don't care. Boy, I unbuild things so slowly. Yeah, meet in the middle. Yeah, this spot would not be the worst. I was thinking if I could get them to come from... if I could get them to come all the way down. Oh yeah, they do. They do come from the bottom. And I have no idea which direction they're going to come from first. Okay, that's a concern. Luckily, we do have Lancers and Arcs, so we're not exactly powerless here. Okay. I'm just going to extend that there. There's a lot of coal on this map, so I can potentially use it. Pretty sure they come from both, just half and half. Oh, goody. Okay, we're gonna... In that case, I'm just gonna start with some combustion generators around a couple of mines. We'll tear this thing apart later. I don't actually know what is optimum. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to make. Not so bad. Maybe I should have just put some defenses around my main base. Okay, let's see. Couple more batteries. And then if I go here... Okay, get those batteries down. We do have the combustion generators, so that's good. Okay. I'm just gonna keep extending these. Oh. Huh. Wait. Do arcs? Can an arc hit air? No. And I know a Lancer can't. Well, shoot. I don't see any lead nearby either. How the heck do I target air if there's, like, no lead? There's a smidge. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna try and get these down. They are fast boys. Okay, luckily they're just gonna be shooting at my extremely slapdash defenses. And they aren't that strong. I think we'll be okay. Build another router. Go over here. Build another one of these. And while we're at it, if I build a mender, it might not actually kill my arcs. Oh, right. This is a thing that I can do. Yeah, those guys are just going to be problematic for me. But, come on. Got them both. Alright. Rad. That was more effort than I was hoping it would be, but we got it. Okay. Down and across, because we can just fix these. Yeah, what I want to do is just have a lengthy power network that can kind of handle a lot of this stuff. Okay. This is just a basic walker. I actually can do something about this one. But I don't have to be the only one doing something about it. Okay, pop this over here. I'm just gonna put some arcs down. There we go. I don't know what the other one's doing. Okay, looks like we're fine. Tear these apart. Put these here. I'm out of lead. Shoot. Okay, well, at least that'll be there. I've got 30 seconds before the next wave, but at least I'm not, like, super boned like I was earlier. Let's take a look at this. Let's pause. Oh, good. There's a bunch of lead here. And this doesn't require any. Kind of what I was hoping for. Let's see. There's, like, no easy way for me to extract all this lead here, is there? Nope. Fine. Okay, we're just gonna snake this around. I remember this map being wonky for a lot of reasons. But I should be okay. Another stream already? Yeah, I get a thing in the afternoon, so I figured I'd stream now. Let's see. Okay, beyond this, let's boost both of these so we're getting some amount. Maybe that. I think this works. As long as I'm not locking anything off, we're golden. Okay. Yeah, only immediate problem with this map is my actual core is kind of in... It's not the worst position, but it's certainly not convenient. We're gonna have to really snake some things around. Okay, so now we're getting some lead. Oh, looks like they got destroyed. Rad. Perfect. Always frustrated me not being able to cover all the resources. Oh yeah. No, I know that one. Okay, so I don't think we need too much more copper production at the moment. So I think what I'm going to prioritize, at least to some degree, is making this maybe not impenetrable, but a lot more durable than it is. You know what? This is not worth it. There's got to be some lead closer. Or some other means of me fighting. There's some lead over there, but... And yeah, I don't think I have any guns... Because can duos shoot air? Duos can. So, hails cannot. Quadras? Can. Oh. Okay, in that case, yeah, we've got a whole bunch of copper here. Easy peasy. Just tear this up for a bit. Yeah, we can just have a wall of quadras hanging out. They're not exactly peak gun, but if they can take out air, then that's fine by me. What about, like, the Hurricane? Hurricane cannot. And I'm not even going to assume the Grasshaven can. Okay. Looks like we've got another little walker. It's fine. See, quads are upgraded duos, basically, right? Yes. There we go. Okay. Put that there. At least for the moment. Let's see. The next order of business. Walls. And then little Quadra enclaves. There we go. I guess I could actually use bridges for this. I've never thought of that, but I totally could. Bridge conveyors. Okay. I'll probably have to restructure much of this later. But if it works now, then that's good enough for me. Unless bridges can't work as routers. I don't remember if they can or can't. I guess today is the day where we find out. Ooh. And we're out of graphite. Luckily, graphite should be easy to get my hands on here. Let's see. Probably could have gotten a little bit more out of this, but kind of don't care. Okay. Oh. Only immediate problem is... I don't have enough graphite to make the quadras. Well, in that case, let's just get a bunch of duos down. They're not perfect, but at least they'll do as a stopgap. And they cost... oh, copper. Copper, which is apparently something I'm fairly low on. That's a problem, if I place batteries in the area. Yes and no. This is so rude. There we go. There's one. Can I build another? Yes. Okay, I think they're both dead. But, what a pain. What about what's going on up here? Yeah. Oop. I only need one of these. Okay. I was wondering about that. Why things were, no longer getting power. I guess we're just gonna have, like, a giant line of lead just snaking around this entire damn place, just so I don't have to worry about air. Okay. That there. I'll figure this out later. It's mostly just so these don't take too much damage. Ow. Rude. Rude. Okay, put that down. I guess we're just gonna get a baseline level copper walls in here. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. Wow, got a couple of subs. Thank you, Linus Lupus, for the 18-month resub. Let's see. Thank you, Zaqueen, for the 4-month resub. What a pleasant surprise. Caught you before work. Well, we have a good day at work. And thank you, Bellion, XYZZY, for the 25-month resub. Been catching fewer streams lately. Being in a local musical production does that. Oh, dude, that sounds great. I've never done a musical. I worked stage crew for one once. But I've never, like, been in one. I don't think they're really for me, to be honest. But I think it's really cool that people get into that kind of thing. Okay. Here's a problem. I'm gonna actually run the lead down to this gun. These flyers are just so stinky. Let's see, can I get a repair? I can. There we go. I'm dead, but that's fine. I'm just a distraction. There, and the repair node, perfect. The mender keeps them alive. Okay, keep this together. Are we desynced somehow? No. Okay. Yeah, some of these are getting kind of messed up, but I'm mostly interested in just keeping this going very briefly. Okay. Get these down. And there we go. So, semi-functional defense. I think my biggest thing is putting giant copper plugs on these, just so I don't have to worry about anything deciding to take the long way around. It would have been nice, actually, to put some just truly super massive plugs, all the way going, like, one direction, so they all go down. Then I could just have guns that shoot at them on the way, but I think it's better to just focus, or split their numbers so they're less dangerous. There we go. Okay, so that'll do. Hopefully they'll just go for both of these. This being the least defended. Do we want to build a Lancer? I think I will. Just one. I don't think I need too much. And then I'll actually go focus on getting some resources, because currently I'm not doing the hottest. Do enemies path to open ways? Can you maze them? I think you can lightly maze them, but not too much. They always take the fastest routes. Not the route least protected, so you could potentially have just an empty walkway with a bunch of long-range things shooting at them, and you can get them to do that. But if it's faster for them to try and mow through a wall, they'll do that instead. Okay. And we haven't... Yeah, we don't actually have anything... Let me double check. Ooh, those flyers are in jerk places again. Why? Okay. Gotta work on this one first. There we go. Okay. Then I'm gonna throw a mender there. Just because. Come closer. Little dirt fiend. Alright, there they go. Perfect. And this will give us another one. Let's see, I'm just going to give a couple of these menders. Fairly obvious that they're going to keep kind of punching these areas. I might as well just have some amount of air defense kind of going the whole way down. Okay, pop this one here. And we're good. Okay, cool. It's not perfect, but it'll do. At least for the time being. And these lead mines honestly should be enough. I don't think I'm ever going to need more than what I've got here. At least for these guns. For some of the industry I want to work on, sure, but still. This map. Always struggled securing this one. It's quite overwhelming with the number of points you have to contend with. Yeah, it's not... Oh, do we need graphite? We do. Oh, I bet I'd gotten some graphite back from processing something. Well, it's okay. Because at this point, all I have to do is actually start producing it, and we'll actually get a fair bit more. But yeah, this map is big, it's awkward, and it doesn't quite have the resources you need, and there's just enough little flyers to make your day, you know, maybe not bad, just annoying. And so, I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be that bad. Oh, good. We've got a bunch of coal directly next to the base, so I'm just going to figure out a very bare bones. Let's see. Do we want to... Yeah, a very bare bones. I think I might actually try and make the graphite for this section up in that corner. Okay. That's everything? Almost. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, graphite presses just require coal. Nothing more. So in this case, let's probably have a cap here. I don't think we're going to be using more than this anyway. There we go. How do we get this around? I'll need a pair of junctions just so we don't end up with coal on the line. Or not coal, copper. Honestly, we might end up ripping up this copper production pretty quickly. Actually, I'm gonna split these, because it doesn't even seem like this is capable of outputting the amount that I want it to. Go figure, I'm running into copper problems. We're feeding way too much through like one singular line. There we go, that should fix it. Okay, perfect. So that should be some amount of graphite rolling in. And then we can really start to work on what we need, which is mass quantities of silicon. Okay, let's see. While we're at this, how's this going? That could use some help. How's this going? That could use some artillery. I never actually built repair facilities around here, did I? Ooh. They're causing some damage. Not too much, but it's there. Okay, perfect. So next up, do we go back and make those quadros? Yeah. Ooh, they're a little expensive on the graphite, so maybe I shouldn't have done it to that extent. But we're making graphite now, so it doesn't matter that much. Do I know who Sift is? Yeah, I know who he is. He's a nice guy. At least I think he's a nice guy. I don't interact with too many YouTubers. I tend to keep my head down maybe a bit too much. Do I want to go make some more graphite? Because this is kind of slow. Yeah, this seems like a decent spot for more graphite. Do I want to do that? Probably? And none of it is trapped in yet. That would be. Okay, cool. So how the heck are we... So we don't need a whole lot of this... Well, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Graphite press. One, two, three, four. There we go. It's probably excessive to the nth degree. And we might have to reroute some things. But at least this should fix our graphite problems on this map. I think I'm just going to get rid of both of those. I don't think they're going to help me much at all. But yeah, there's also the weird risk of getting too closely associated with other creators. Most are fine, but it takes that one weirdo that you didn't expect. Yeah, I think it's also just kind of one of those that, like, I don't know. Fundamentally, YouTube is equal parts like a big collaborative thing often, but it can be quite isolating, and sometimes it's healthier to be so. It was like 4 years ago my last big friend group imploded, and I still haven't, like, fully recovered from that. Not to say that, like, I'm constantly racked by guilt or frustration or, you know, ill feelings, but... Ooh. But it's still kind of one of those where it's like, all it takes is a couple of big friendship blow-ups on the YouTube space before you kind of just don't want to do it again for a while. And so that's when, that's kind of where I've been for some time now, of just like, well, it would be nice to, like, reach out, but I mostly just stick to the people that I'm, like, 100% cool with. And only reach out a bit. Wholesome Verse was me definitely, going out on a limb. But on the flip side, Wholesome Verse is kind of, I don't want to say like a safe bet, but when you brand yourself like that, you better live up to it. Which is why we seem to only play social deduction games. Okay, are these all connected? I'm gonna have some extra paths here. Okay. Are they still going at it? Okay. I'm gonna have to look at this one. We're out of copper anyway. Yep, they got through. I really wish I could actually upgrade my weapons. I think the original demo for this featured that to some degree, and it was actually really nice. Okay. Let's see. One of these fires lead. Yep, that'd do it. Alright, let's get one of those there. And not that I really care too much for power. Well, maybe I just don't even bother with power. Maybe I just give it a pair of photonic cells. And a battery. There we go. Let's take a look at this again. Looks like they just kind of waltzed through. Not sure how. Okay, and how's this area looking down here? The big issue is power, right. Well, here's the thing. We should probably... have kind of our own little separate section here. Okay, and batteries do not require silicon. Yeah. Because I think if we separate this grid out just a little bit so we don't have to worry about flyers continuously punching the connections, I'll be a happier camper. Though it looks like in this case, it might have actually been... it might have been the walkers that got through. Now, they took out a belt, or did I fix it? Looks like I fixed... I'd fix the belt. Okay, anything else? Not overwhelmingly. I still think maybe snagging a couple of lancers. Oh, but lancers require silicon, which we do not have. Eesh. I can now see how they got through. Okay. So yeah, let's just get those going. Let's see. And we need silicon. Luckily, all we need is a lot of space. This should do it. Okay, how are we looking on graphite? Much better. There we go. And now I need just like gobs of sand. Well, this should be pretty good. The only immediate problem is this is probably going to bottleneck super fiercely. But, you know what? Whatever. Make it work. Okay. You know, I should probably actually save a blueprint of this, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I bet I can just copy and paste really quickly. Silicon smelter. I'm pretty sure silicon is once again 1 coal, 2 sand. The 2 sand just doesn't really jive, unfortunately. Still need to finish your graphite, I think. Probably. Schematics. Let's see. How do I create one? Wait. F to select and copy. Oh, no, we actually have to finish building it. Okay, that'll do for now. We're just trying to get our silicon going. Not really interested in the logistics of efficiency when I have nothing. Okay. Back over here, just make sure this is hooked up. Last thing is, we are going to need some power. Alright. There's our power. The grid must be maintained. Praise the grid. Just extend this. Okay. Are these hooked up? The answer looks to be, it's hooked up, but we have no power generation. That's why they're getting through. That's stinky, ain't it? Shoot. Very chicken and the egg. I mean, not the end of the world. We've got silicon, and once we have silicon and daylight, we'll have unlimited power. There we go. We're good. Alright. How are we feeling? Better. We definitely need to finish this. Just get a ton of sand going. Let's see. Do we want to just get a distributor here? For now? Yeah. So if I do a distributor, then we end up with full stack sand. I'll have to probably route some of this, or probably just expand is the easy answer. Okay, where's my silicon factory part? We might as well just send that further on. There we go. I wonder if I could actually use routers. It looks like sand will remain kind of our main bottleneck anyway, so this should be fine for now. Eventually I will have a better system, but this is okay. So next up, this is a problem. Here. Easiest answer. I'm just gonna snag another hurricane here. They're just gonna go right past it, so it's not that big of a deal. It's uh-oh, but it's not like a huge uh-oh. It's just kind of pain in the butt. That is some damage, though. Oh, boy. Are they already here? I haven't even finished the last set. And it looks like the next wave is already on its way. Fun stuff. Oh. Still fun stuff. They found a new way in. Okay, let's just get a second hurricane. Luckily, the hurricanes are incredibly chunky. Very effective weapons. There we go. So even if we take some damage, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, securing this map is tiresome. I'll just build a second one of these. Okay, get another one of those. Looks like they took that out. And yeah, we don't have enough power to repair everything, is the other issue. Well, that's what the hurricanes are for. Oh. The 1 square wide back entrance kills me a lot. It's rough. We'll be fine momentarily. Just this initial bit is brutal. Okay. We have silicon though, and this is important. Because now I can kind of have these sneaky little solar cells all over the place. The problem is their output is truly atrocious here. Because I think we're burning a lot of power just to repair. Okay, do we have any good long-range guns? What does the hail require? Yeah, graphite and silicon. That's the issue. It's been a very long night. Or it's the rain. I don't know. Okay, gonna get rid of those. Put that there. And we're gonna get another one of these. I should go check the bottom and see if that's safer. But yeah, not relying quite as aggressively on powered structures seems like a good idea. How's this looking? Absolutely fantastic. They've chunked out a couple of walls, but otherwise it's fine. Let's see. You ever just chill in your car when it's raining? Unfortunately, I feel very claustrophobic in cars when it's raining. Like, I can't breathe well. So I always kind of shy away from that. Oops. There we go. It is a nice vibe, though. I'll agree with that. Just makes me feel like I'm trapped. Okay, so it looks like these... Huh. These took some damage. I'm not quite sure why. We might have more flyers kind of coming in. I'll just spread these out a bit. Oh. A lot more flyers coming in. Okay, how we doing? We're kind of okay. Here's the other problem. I think they've discovered that this area is vulnerable. We might have to rethink this a smidge. Or, you know, just get more shotguns. Let's see, how are we doing power-wise? 6.1. I think it's actually that, it's not nighttime. It's just dark and rainy. so we're not getting the power that we need. Well, what I'm going to do, since these things are hilariously inexpensive, I guess I gotta go fix my graphite. Oh. First, I think I need to take a look at all of this. Yeah, that would explain some things. Right. Gotta finish that. Yeah, so they're still heading down this direction. They're just putting holes in those walls as they walk by. Is the bottom doing fine? I think it is. At least for the moment. Okay, let's go back and work on that giant graphite production that I left half finished. Let's see. Bunch of overflows. There we go. At least now we're producing. Let's see. Yeah, this is a rough map. It's not too bad, but it's definitely one of those where I have to spend more of my time just defending. And that's not the greatest. Okay, let's try routers versus overflow. I don't actually know which is more or less effective. So how does this game even work? Is it stage-based Factorio with a focus on defense? Yeah. Pretty much each region has its own resources, though you can send resources from one region to the next later on. Currently, I don't have the capacity for that, but it will be something that I can do later. Yeah, it's wave-based survival on each map, and you're trying to make it further and further in. Certain maps give you access to new technologies. And so I don't know if this map gets me anything. I think this might just give me access to a lot of silicon, which is useful. Here, maybe if I do a distributor, switch these for a bunch of overflow gates. Put a router on that one. I don't actually know if that's better or not, but it doesn't really matter. And is it more or less complex than Factorio? Factorio is a fair bit more complex than this. But that isn't necessarily a bad thing, that this is simpler. Because with Factorio, I feel like I spend ages getting anything done. This one, I get that feeling as well, but it's a little bit more focused. Really need like a shield generator. Okay, how are we doing power-wise? Decent. I think next order of business is a silly amount of batteries. Shame I can't make the big batteries yet. But at least I can fill them. There we go. Factorio looks too deep for me. It's got a learning curve. The trick with Factorio is to play it for a couple hours and then stop and come back like way later. And then kind of rinse and repeat that a lot until you really know exactly what you're doing. Okay. I'm just shocked these haven't gone down. Let's see. But that small amount of med glass we brought along worked out. And as far as this goes, maybe we just get a bunch of repairs. Because if this area just gets healed back up again almost immediately, maybe it'll be fine. And then they're usually dead. They're usually just dead because of these hurricanes here, so I don't even know if I need more than this. Okay, let's just cross our fingers that that's good enough for now, and take another look at this. So, wow, okay. We actually have too much silicon production here. I need to split it up a bit. I will admit, that's not what I was expecting. Okay, move that there. Well, move this here. Who cares if the lines get crossed? Perfect. Okay. So that should relieve some of the pressure. That's a lot of silicon coming in, which is good. So what point does titanium unlock? It's like in a map or two. I'm not entirely sure. Grab the cultivator. What else do we have? There's ground units, but I don't know if I want to mess with that. Thermal, which we do want. Let's see. We also have the multi-threat. Ooh. I think the multi-threat might exactly be what I'm looking for. Yeah, what else do we have? Illuminator. This is the ground factory. But I should probably wait on these for a bit. Let's see. Wow, we're on wave 27 out of 30. Dang. Okay, so multi-threat is... anti-air and anti-ground? I think it's both. Yeah, looks like it's both air and ground. Decent damage. I don't know about its power cost, but with this stupid huge battery bank we just built, I think we're okay. Okay. And in the interest of potentially not losing these, I'm just going to cover this entire area in repairs. And a couple of multi-threats. Because if a flyer gets in and starts messing that up, I'm going to have a very, very sad day. Wow. They're effective. This is why I wanted to mess around with mods. I know a lot of people were saying, like, play V6 and or V7, it's better. And it's like, yeah, but the mod support ain't there. I don't think. And for me, mods are way more important than, you know, a game being properly updated. And I mean, just look at Minecraft. Okay, do we want to just slap some multi-threats up in here? They take a fair bit of resources, but they're probably worth it. There are a handful of mods on V7. I don't think the ones that I'm using are, though. I could be wrong. I could be quite wrong, and maybe I'll look at V7. But I remember specifically, last time I played this, it was when V6 was still in beta, and there was an update that wiped out my mods. And so all of a sudden, half of my bases no longer worked, and I was getting invaded a lot more. And it was just like, well, this ain't worth it. And just bailed. How are we doing power-wise? Oh, we're looking pretty. What, let's see, what am I using? Shoot. Mindustry, workshop. Profile, subscribed items. Let's see. VF's Frontiers, Hypertech V6. I don't know if there's a V7. Trade terminals, and heavy armaments. Yeah, Heavy Industries isn't because the mod maker is working on a new version of it. Yeah. I'll just play V7 when it's like officially good to go. No sense rushing. Okay. We might as well convert these over. And I'm probably going to want to try and... Well, no. I'm going to probably want to work on my industry after the wave is over. It's going to take a while. I mean, luckily once I start really getting into this, it shouldn't be so bad. Watch the Guardian absolutely just smack me. As happened, will continue to happen. Where is it? It's coming north. Big concern is, north, I don't have that many big guns. Okay, nope, the Guardian looks to be a land-based. So he's just gonna get shredded. Damn. That was costly, though. Alright, sector captured. Dude brought the hurt, though. Let's see. Wait, Heavy Armaments does have a V7 version? What? Alright. I gotta look at this.